Well, I guess I am trying this again, doing it again, resuming. I think pretty much exactly where I left off. I don't think I did anything with this outside of the last stream. I was going to look into trying to fix some of the outline issues. I probably won't try too hard to fix it because it isn't really that big of an issue. One thing I can think of it being a slight issue is if I am holding an item and I'm just in front of another item I can interact with. Maybe that won't look how I want it to look. Is there a way I can lock things? Because I'm sick of it always clicking the canvas. Properties? Nope, that's just this over here. Static. No. Is that the kind of static I'm thinking of? Like from a programming sense? Or does that mean it doesn't move? If I move this though, I can't move it. I actually didn't know that. I can't say I've ever tried to actually move a canvas before. Ooh. Oh wait. Aha. This is it. I knew there had to be a way to do it. It'd be stupid if you couldn't. Okay. So if I just have some other capsule that has outline. Is it? Red. Outline width. Yeah. I don't know. It's probably not an issue, but it bothers me. We'll see what I can do. So one thing, and I kind of had this initially, but I feel like it had a weird performance spike whenever I did it this way. Interactable object. If I disable this, that's false. Oops. Look away. Let's see if this will do it. Yeah, there is like a weird spike. Ooh. Ooh. Is that just because I have this selected in the outliner? That is so weird. Is it because I have the rotation? I think I have it set for multiplied by time.delta time. Alright, well this does technically fix the issue. There, like a performance graph? Unity performance graph? Ultimate FPS counter. That's a GitHub page. Profile overviewer? This kind of looks like it. Where is this? Analysis profiler? Oh, is this what I want? I don't know, it's kind of flying by so quick I can't even see anything. I do want to fix this, even though it's really only going to be, I mean, this is incredibly annoying. Oh. Aha. That has way more information than what I actually want to look at. There. Can I just look at that? Demise. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I don't think this is what I want. Close windows. That's what I was just looking at. Whoops. Oh. No. Frame debugger. Frame debugger lets you step through draw calls and see how exactly frame is rendered. How do I use this for a specific moment? Whoops. All right, first. Actually, I am curious if this will fix the weird speed jitters. No. I didn't think it was related to that. And I also need to figure out what the deal with it missing some of my key presses. Okay, update. Up. Oh, did I not put... Oh, this is... Right. I'm in the wrong script. My rotation... Am I applying it twice? Controller, transform, rotate. No, I don't think so. This could probably be done better. It's fine, don't worry about it. Now it's probably gonna be incredibly fast. Yep. This is it. This is the high rotation I prefer. Rotation speed, 250. Let's try 25. Ooh, that's still pretty insane. 5. This is bearable. 3.5. Then, let's see if I'm still getting those weird... I don't even know. I don't think I'm getting it. No, it seems fine. I still don't really know why it was doing that. But I guess it's fixed, so I don't really have to worry about it. All right. Can I... Quick outline, scripts, outline. Man, this looks like way more than I want to dig through. Options. Color. Width. It's not used anywhere? Renderer? What does... I guess this is the outline fill. Instance, custom, senior custom outline fill. Samples. Do I look in the samples? Plain. Is this supposed to be plain as in Plain? Shaders. Yeah, and I don't know anything about writing shaders, so I don't think I want to look at these. But that's probably what I would need to change in order. Mask. Cull. Some outline mask. I wonder if... Oh, I feel like I already tested this. I'm gonna test it again though. Cylinder. What even is this, though? Outline for UI elements? Well, that's probably not what I want to deal with. Blue. And a darker blue. Okay. Line hidden. I can't imagine any of these modes are gonna make any amount of difference. Oops. All right. I think I'm wasting way too much time on this. If it becomes an issue, then I'll revisit it. All right. I had notes or plans or something. Got the basic items, interaction. Might want to work on that. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Recipes. I need a way for ingredients. I need a way for ingredients. Man, I'm probably just going to have I guess I'll just have ingredient class, and then I'm probably gonna have some kind of empty that actually contains all of the recipes, and I'll put the ingredients in that. I guess I could probably just have a list of strings and then just have that match whatever the string of the ingredient is. But if I have it as like transforms, I don't know, there might be a way to be able to click and drag and get the name of the ingredient. I'll think about that later. Worry about it later. Empty game object with, I guess, recipe manager. Will contain a list of ingredient names. Oh, but it might have... Maybe I'll make it slightly more complicated. Because if I... Oh. I just remembered you can have list of class objects, and then I think you can click and drag those. Maybe I need to do, I don't know. Like I said, that's a problem for a different time. This one contains a list of ingredient names. Good enough. Interaction. Picking up an item should remove the outline. Don't show outlines on other objects that can be picked up when already holding something. Except picking up an item should move it to a set mile an hour. Interacting with the power motor and pestle while holding an item should drop in a set location. So this one, don't show the outlines. I feel like I still want to show outlines if it's still something that can be interacted with. Alright, I'll work on the top one. Picking up an item should remove the outlines. On interactable object, on look at, I guess I'll probably just private void, hide outline. Can't mess up the order I have in my mind. On pickup. And I'm always conflicted here. Pick up with a capital U, pick up lowercase. I'll do uppercase. And then, that's exactly how I wanted to name it. I'm picked down. Thanks, Visual Studio. It knows exactly what I want to type. Did it try to unpick down? Undrop. Unrelease. Pick up object. So, since it is kinematic, I'll probably actually disable that. Because I don't necessarily want it to interact with other things. Interact target. Picked up object. I'm just going to make this interactable object. Get rid of the middleman. Picked up object. Hi. Yes, I do want to hide it. Are these not? Oh, right, on pickup. Oh, hold on, you need to be careful there. I want to set this to the on pick down. Is holding object. So I guess if picked up object, yeah. If it does not equal null, then it's picking something up. Okay. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to end up using that. Oh, I'm probably going to use it because... Ah, shit. It's still... I guess one question I have is... I think the raycast keeps drawing. I don't think it necessarily... I don't think it stops when it hits something. Whoa. Oh, that's right. I removed is kinematic. Shit. That's a side effect of doing that. I could remove is gravity, but I think that's just gonna cause more issues. Yep. Oh! Get back here. Oh no. Yeah, I can't do that. What if I did disable the rigid body? Can I not even do that? Really? Am I missing something? I'm definitely missing something. Ooh, whoops. Disable and enable. Resolved. Deactivate rigid body. Yeah, it's just enabled. Oh, nope, that was not the answer. I got ahead of myself. Rigid bodies are inherited from components arrays. The dot enabled flag. Establishing this behavior. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. It's not something that I can enable or disable. Can I not skip to the solution? Simulated property isn't available. Okay, it doesn't seem like it was actually solved. Detecting. Exclude everything. I don't know what this does. Huh? That is kind of what I wanted. So if I turn on is kinematic and then exclude every layer, then it should do what I want it to do. I guess I do that. Exclude layers equals your field. Get mask. Is that what it's called? Everything. And then nothing is the alternative. Makes sense. Do you think it'll be this simple? How do I learn this stuff? A lot of just messing around and not having any idea what I'm doing, and a lot of tutorials from people who do know what they're doing. Right now I am performing the former of trying a bunch of things and seeing what happens. Well, that did not do what I wanted it to do. Layer overrides. Is this even what it's called? I would think so. Thank you. I'm ripping off the potion brewing idea from Kingdom Come Deliverance. All right, Unity. Layer mask everything. Is that it? Can it really be that simple? Spoiler, it's 0. Yeah, well, what's the... Everything is tilde 0. It's tilde 1. I don't know if I like these forms. Physics, all layers. Oh. That kind of doesn't sound like I want it. Maybe I should just ask ChatGPT for this. Let that parse through all of the forums instead of me being forced to read an entire forum only to find out that it's using an ancient solution that no longer works. All right, I'll try the first solution I saw. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let ChatGPT make the game. That'd be a little crazy. Especially because I don't pay for it, so I'm using the objectively dumber version of it. I don't like... Well, that seemed to do it. It is not technically everything. Exclude everything. So that did actually work. However, I don't know how to do nothing. So this is everything. Wouldn't it just be 0? The problem is I don't have any idea what... Man, this is really annoying that it keeps moving the exact thing I'm trying to look at. Thing. Nothing. Hell yeah, dude. I figured it out. See, that's all programming really is. It's just punching in a bunch of numbers until something works out. Did I actually accomplish what I was trying to do? What was I working on? Picking up an item should remove the outline. Was it doing that? I think it was doing that. It's not doing that. Why did I think it was doing that? On pickup. Oh, well, because I'm an idiot and I have the functions inverted. Oh, I bet it's being overridden by something else that's telling it. Yeah, it's probably still calling on look at. Let's see, what is using it? Did hit. Yeah. I don't want it to do that. I've never tried 2D sprites. I guess I'm familiar with 2D animation because I've done stuff with like After Effects, but I don't know, in terms of like character animation, never done anything like that. My experience is a little more motion graphics oriented. Interact target. And because I still want... Oh, you know what? I'll probably have to... I'll do it later, but I'll probably have to add this to ignore raycast. Did hit. Yeah, this is all I need. Interact target equals dub object. I guess just break. No. What the hell's... The hell are you doing to me? Why are you doing this with my break statement? No enclosed loop. Oh, I guess you can't break out of an if statement? Oh yeah. I guess it would be breaking, whatever. I know what I'm doing, okay? I have multiple years of typing words on a computer. That's what working on anything feels like. You've been doing it for years, but you always feel like you can do better. Which is nice. Good job, me. Which is potentially good, potentially bad. Awesome. Perfect. And I hope I don't waste too much time doing this, because I kind of wanted to get into the actual figuring out recipes stuff. Well, I can check that off. Picking up an item should remove the outline. It does that. Don't show outlines on other objects. Let me pick up. Layer. Okay. Technically, I could just put it on any layer because I'm already filtering it to only interactable. But just in case. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna have to do. Alright, good luck at the store. Layer? It is layer. Here. I guess I don't know how to change the layer. Change layer in script. Game object. Ah. Now I have to do... Yeah, because it's an integer. That's what it's called. Yes. Then on drop. Mask, get mask. All right. Got the, oh man, oh. Why did it put the layer in water? Do I not know how to spell? But yeah, even picking it up, put it into water. That's not water. That's a cube. Name to layer? Is that what I want to be using? Oh, I guess that would make sense. I'm gonna run a print statement just to see what it's telling me. Awake. Get mask. I'm assuming get layer returns an integer based on, I guess, the mask. Wow, get mask. It's all coming together. Like things are named appropriately. 64, yeah. Whereas name to layer is just still set it to water. Did I save that script? I didn't even save the script. Nice. Which means it'll probably work. Right? No raycast. Nice. Now it's interactable. Hell yeah. I'm so good and skilled at what I do. Alright, check that off the list. Do not show outlines if it can still be interacted with. Do not show outlines if it can still be interacted with. I think I did that backwards. Do not hide outlines if it can still be interacted with. I don't want to work on that now. Picking up an item should move it to a set location. Oh, I suppose it should probably have a set rotation too. Maybe? We'll see how much that bothers me. The thing is, I'm doing all this with giant cubes right now, but later on, they're going to be much smaller items. And it probably... I don't know. It probably won't matter a whole lot to me. I also may just completely change how the interaction ends up working. Interaction controls. Let's do... Holding distance. 1. Do I want to put this? I mean, realistically, it only has to be changed or moved when you pick up the object, but I might just put it in the update just so I can adjust it and see it easier. Actually, I could probably just draw a debug item. Sprite, what are they called? No, it's under debug, right? Draw a line. Ray? Man, I almost forgot that this is a feature you can use. Draw sphere. Gizmos. Transfer in position. Okay. Color. Sure, green. Layer sphere. Alright, where do I want it? Is it just a vector 3? I think so. Yeah. Camera, transform, position. Forward? Transform forward? Go back to Twitch. You know, I gotta try my options, see what happens. See how things work. Speaking of which, how do emotes work in YouTube streaming? There has to be emotes, right? Holding distance. Yes. 0.5. Yeah, but there's some emotes. Kappa. They don't have PogChamp. Although I don't know if YouTube has like custom emotes. I'm sure people have made their own equivalent. Gizmo drawing functions can only be used on Draw Gizmo. Oh, well, thanks. I guess the documentation probably told me that. Is that a swan? Oh no, that's a snake. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I thought it looked a little oddly colored for a swan. Do I have to turn on Draw Gizmos? Oh, actually, now that I think about it. Player. Holding distance, 1. He's colorblind, so he thought they were black shoes, but they were chrome. I don't know if that's colorblind. I mean, chrome is like it's grayscale. That doesn't sound like colorblindedness. Let's just make this really obnoxious, just so I can try to see it. Is he very colorblind? Oh, I see where the errors are coming from. It's trying to... Oh, oh, man, oh, shit. I see what the problem is. Well, for one, if game running, I don't know what it is. Unity, check if game running. Player edit mode, that's probably a more elegant way of saying it. Application is editor. Get out of here. No errors here. What if... How's this for a plot twist? What if you're the one who's colorblind and all of they see just fine? Did Skyrim make potion brewing into a game? I thought it was just you have like a crafting recipe and it detects if you have the proper, or it checks if you have the proper ingredients and then you just make it. I didn't think there was much to potion brewing in Skyrim. This is programming. Is YouTube recommending programming to you? Was I oh, right. Yeah, I remember what I was trying to do. Yeah, hello. How's it going? I need to get... I think I want to get the camera... Transform position? Us. Yeah, that seems like correct math. You have returned. Welcome back. You don't know why you're subscribed to me? Do you want to unsubscribe? Is it because I haven't uploaded a video in a year and a half? I don't see this gizmo. Maybe if I increase the size of the gizmo to 20, and I can see if it's actually getting created. A love potion? Alright, what should the ingredients be for a love potion? I'm not quite at that part of the development. Man, I should just take the lazy approach and create an empty object and make that it. Nutmeg and cinnamon. Nutmeg, cinnamon, and vodka. I don't know, that kind of sounds hazardous. Are you sure you're not just trying to poison someone? Ah, mushrooms. Make mustard gas. You know, I had an idea for using or making like drinkable potions and potions that you throw. I guess this is all hypothetical. The idea behind this is more or less running a shop rather than actually using the potions. But we could just say what it does, and that's all we need. See, I got a question. Can I just use camera.main? then view it in the editor? That would make it so much easier. Instant death potion? The text screen makes you think of the Matrix. Well, you've never seen dark mode on a text editor? Aha! There is something on my screen. Let's make it more reasonably sized now. Oh. And then that'd be the perfect idea. You give them a potion, first one's free, and then they always come back for more. That's what I learned from my time on the streets. I did it. You just got your head around Microsoft Paint. You should upgrade to Windows 11. I think they changed Microsoft Paint quite a bit. Alright, well, I guess I at least got my math figured out on this. Where do I need to actually use this? I guess here is all. Now the other question is setting the position at local position? Oh. Set local position and rotation. Whoops. Up and sure, do that. Back in my day, we used to program on pencil and paper. You program using a punch card, you feed it into the machine. Ah, oh, sick. Maybe I live in one of those cultures where you carry things on your head. I think this is it. It's the way to do it. That way every time you pick up a small flower or mushroom, you just hold it above your head. Big Minecraft streamer back in the day. Like 10 years ago. You know, I still think about starting up a new world in Minecraft. I haven't played in a few years. Don't bring up my hello everybody. Hey, what's up everybody? Our Boots Games here. Those equal. Play The Sims. You keep telling me to play The Sims. I do have it. I think it was a free game on the Epic Store. Who knows how long ago. Make a server. I did have a working server, but I didn't actually use it, and then when I tried to use it with my friend, that's not where I want it to be. It was not working. What are you doing? Man, this game sucks. What's the matter with you? I think I set it with... Maybe I want to set it with world location. Rugrats Search for Reptar? Is that a real game? Man, you keep recommending like the same 3 games. Simpsons Hit and Run. Heard that one a lot. What? Oh, I put it in. It's a little too close. I guess that is centered. Maybe it's time to shrink down the sizes of these boxes. .5. To like 1.6753. You'll think of a new game. There aren't any more games out there. There's only The Sims and Simpsons Hit and Run. Star Wars Jedi Knight. Is that an old game, or is that the Souls-like game that came out a while ago? I don't actually need this anymore. Old 2000s. It's cutting it close. I don't play games older than 2000. There we go. I was gonna make a crude model of a pot. I guess I'll do it. Create folder. Models. Blender. How do I want to do this? Here, let me Google search a pot first. Wow. You know, I'm actually a little surprised. I'm almost exclusively getting pictures of pot and not pot. You know? Kettle. That's not what I... Aha. Oh no. It did it. The pot called the kettle black. Cauldron. That is the right word. Ooh. One of these that you put your Halloween candy in. So many to choose from. What about this one? Should I put a face on it? Alright, that's it. That's my reference. Start the timer. Cylinder. 16? Is that good? Oh man, switching from Unity's viewport controls to Blender's is such a pain. I'm gonna have so many issues trying to navigate in this program now. Put your vodka, nutmeg, and cinnamon in these. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Shade smooth. Ooh, nice. Maybe I want to do auto smooth. Oh, I wonder. Sphere. This will probably work. Oops. I can work with this. Join. Join. There it is. Oh wait, no, I want to bridge these. Where did it go to? Right here. Perfect, actually. Join. Nope. Connect. What do I want to do? Bridge. All right. What the fuck did I just do? Why did I... Man, that was the most pointless thing I could have done. Why didn't I just start with a sphere and then cut it in half? God, I feel so stupid. This is almost literally what I started with the sphere, except I didn't weld it to a cylinder and then scale it down. Phineas and Ferb? Is that like a full game, or is that like a browser game only available at Disney.com? Is this almost cauldron shape? Cauldron Lake. Blinded by nostalgia. That gets you sometimes. I've played some games out of nostalgia, and some of them didn't age well. Hanging basket. It does kind of look like a basket. Actually, yeah, a bit like that. Oh, Z, that's why. Yeah, I need to add the legs. 4 legs? 3 legs? These look like the 3 legs. Oh, yeah. Now that's a cauldron if I've ever seen one. Great, now I have to figure out where I want to save this. Ocean game assets. Called Ron. I am not doing any texturing on this. It will be imported as a gray object, and it will remain like that for a very long time. Is it inset? There it is. You know what? This is all I need. You ain't gonna see the inside of this. How does one separate? And I'm going to import it as sphere in sphere.001. And I will have no idea what any of these objects will be. Weld. Auto weld. Interfaces. Ninja Ripper 2 World Space. Why are you popping up when I type in weld? Is weld not the right? Just interface. Join? Merge! Man, you practically need a thesaurus to use some of these programs. That'd be a good add-on for Blender. A thesaurus, that way when you search for things, you can type in like words and it'll give you results for what you probably want. What would you call the liquid that's inside the cauldron? Possibly just the liquid? The soup? Just gonna call it the liquid. Mixture? I consider just calling it potion. Alright. What do these feetsies look like? Abomination, that's a little harsh. What if I'm brewing that love potion that you want me to make? Do you want it called the Abomination Goo? I mean, that doesn't sound appealing. Just do square legs. You can do octagonal. Triangular. Eh. Goop. I think that's trademarked. Maybe I could do... Yeah, something like that. Not quite an octagon shape. Oh, that's not how I wanted you to scale it. I got rid of the spaces. What spaces? Elixir. Googled synonyms. It doesn't really matter what I call it. It's just gonna be the name of the model. Draught? What's this a synonym for? Potion? I don't even know what draught is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Gross. Nah, this is just so I can identify it in the future. Leg. I don't know how big these legs should be. Needs to be nice, strong legs so it can support itself. Let's see. There's probably an easier way to do this. Oh, the knife, maybe. No, maybe not. Is there a slice plane in Blender? Or am I gonna have to like do that in a modifier? Bisect. That could be it. Toolbar, tools, mesh tools, add bisect. Just gonna search for it. What is this doing? What am I doing? Bill. Oh. I mean, I think that Kinda gave me what I wanted. When will this game be released? Probably sometime in 2030. How the hell do you use this thing? Bisect tool is a quick way to cut a mesh into along a custom plane. Use left mouse button, click and drag to draw a line cut. Once the cut is done, the adjust last operation panel gives a few options. Plane point, plane normal, fill. This is not easy to use. Set this to 0. Oh, this is gross. Am I supposed to be using quaternions here? I don't know how to use these. I used it. I got it. Awesome. Oh, Z. Book. Global Z. Nope. Dissolve vertices? Nope. It's even worse. Bases? Oh. They're not connected, that's probably why. Yes, I intend on it being above the fire, which you are now reminding me that I have to figure out how to make fire in Unity. But you know what? This one's gonna be electric, and it won't have a fire, so that's what I'm doing. Just have an image of a fire. Static image, no transparencies. Make potions in the microwave. Yeah, but then it just tastes like preservatives, and it's not the same. You know what? This doesn't look good, but I don't think I care. I don't even give a F. Alright. Now. Rotate around cursor. Transform orientation. Cursor, right? Not doing it. Gimbal. Cursor. Why are you not rotating around the cursor? Oh, I don't need that. What am I missing? Oh. That's not exactly what I want it to do. Blender. Rotate around cursor. To pivot to 3D cursor. Thanks, it is. Okay, well, what the hell does this do then? Oh, 360 divided by 3. I don't think it didn't do that. Hold on, I know this. It's 120. Right. It's 120, right? 120, 240, 360. Yeah. Oh, you missed so much. The game's done. You were gone for so long. I'm sorry you missed so much. You'll just have to catch it on the VOD. Wishlist the game on Steam. Instant microwavable potions. Like in Spy Kids, did they microwave potions in Spy Kids? Oh, this is... Oh. Sorry, it really looks weird on locked to a specific axis, which makes me think that I did something wrong, but I didn't. Did I? Do these look evenly spaced and rotated, right? Is it like those gray slop burgers from Mr. Good Burger? I'm pretty sure that's what it was from. Just have a conveyor belt of gray sludge. Am I thinking of a cartoon? That was a SpongeBob episode. What was the plot of Mr. Good Burger? Mr. Good Burger Great. They had some plot in that movie where the burgers like weren't real. Dang, a full meal in a great burger? A full meal in popcorn bag is the plot of Mr. Good Burger. Thanks, Bard. Two high schoolers who work at a fast food restaurant and try to save it from failure. An evil plot by a rival fast food restaurant. But what is it? By Kids 1 microwave. I'm just gonna have to rewatch this movie. Slime burger? Yeah, this is what I was actually thinking of. I might be insane misremembering the plot of Mr. Good Burger. Alright, now what is the correct way to do this? Link. This parent. Alright, everything is in the cauldron. Kai Senate? I don't know who that is. A sequel to what? To Mr. Good Burger? No way, you can't remake Mr. Good Burger. That's like remaking Dude, Where's My Car? If I do export selected, will that also include the children? Assets, models, Cauldron, FBX. Good Burger 2, 2023. That sounds like a terrible idea. Whoops. Good Burger 2, yep, came out in 2023. It still has, what was it, Kenan Thompson and Waka Flocka? What's this guy's name? Oh, Pete Davidson's in it. Kel Mitchell? He got a 5.3 on IMDb. Object. Selected objects. Forward. Z forward. Sure. Y up. Apply unit. Apply transform. I ain't got no animations. Did I do it? Oh, that's it. This is it. Life scale. Oh, it's not it. Select hierarchy. Now, export it. There it is. I should probably set the root to center of the world. It is. Formations. Oh, that also set. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Visible active collection. Tapes. I mean, I really only want mesh. Is this cauldron really big? You know, it's maybe adequately set. It's probably a little big, but it's not too bad. Scale 100? Shouldn't the scale be set to 1? $95. Prefab, my one prefab. Now, how do I want to do this? Rigid body. Doesn't I have to create something else? Oh, fuck. No, rigid body isn't what I want to add. Collider. Collider. Cooking options. Cool. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. You can only fit half a person in this cauldron. I mean, you're not exactly brewing massive potions. It's fine. It doesn't have to collide with anything down there because it's just gonna delete objects once it's dropped in it. 3D object. Quad. Make it. Oh. Whoa. That's a default size of the plane? Cauldron killing floor. Bottom. 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 And that's still not even close. How do I actually... hold on, I don't even think I need something like that. Can I add a second collider? Bigger? No. Go collider. You'll collider. Does this work, or is this going to cause issues to have multiple colliders? Because I just want something that will delete the items when they come into contact with it. I guess technically if this is the only collider labeled as a trigger, does that seem like a hacky way of doing this? I don't like that. I thought I'd be able to flatten it out. Alright, I'm gonna stick with using this. As long as it stays inside it. No, what do I call this script? Could just call it cauldron. What did I create? Did I just create a text document? I can do that? Did I break something? Show an explorer. Backup. That's CS. I think I know what I did. Problem is, I don't remember where the file I modified was. Unity. The editor. Data. Guess I could probably search for it. Dash backup. That's way too many results. I don't know how to do this. There it is. Data, resources, templates. Let's delete this. Probably safe to delete. Probably, definitely. Text could not be found. Shit, man. I thought I was being so clever last time. Just in case. Alright. Reopen Unity. Are we good? Nice. And it doesn't have all of that extra crap in it still. Cool. Whoops. Can I just have a mesh collider? Deletion zone. Is this how that works? Cool. It does. Man, I don't actually remember how to use triggers. Is this something I need to apply to the interactable object? And delete object, trigger, enter. Right, collision and trigger. The former triggers when game objects touch, and the latter when they overlap. Yeah, so I want trigger. Trigger, enter. There you go. So probably mostly do what I want it to do. Did that work? It didn't work. It's still in there. Oh wait, I didn't actually, hold on. Is trigger. Oh, can you not? I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe shouldn't be turning on checkboxes that I don't know what they do. There we go. Objects are being deleted. And cook myself. I should probably have something to determine that it's actually, I don't even need this in the script. No, not the cubes. They've been here since the start. They're gone. Everything in life must be destroyed in a cauldron at some point. I guess I could just if dot transform parent equals find object with tag. Is it just find? I think I want to do with tag though. Would they have drugs inside? Would the cubes have drugs inside? Tag. You just joined and you're immediately asking about drugs? It didn't work. How could that not have worked? Interesting. I mean, you can kind of... Potions are kind of like drugs. Depends how you use them, I guess. Concept art. That sounds fun. It's not fun for me because I don't know how to draw. But I always see concept art and wish that I could do it. No, not log warning. Just a regular old log. There, I don't know why. I mean, it's also possible it's not finding the game object with tag. I've tried to do like thumbnails in the past, which is even generally even less detailed and specific than concept art, and I still struggle with that. Shit, don't do that. People keep showing up and they don't know what's going on, and I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's going on either. I suppose it probably doesn't help that I haven't even gotten to anything related to potions. I'm just like throwing cubes into a vaguely cauldron-shaped object. Stop taking me to that point in the script. I want. I saw it highlight it. I think it was this. I didn't add the tag to this. God, that happens every time I create a tag. I just create it and don't assign it. It didn't do it. There, cauldron. Well, now I'm even more confused because it's clearly finding the same object. Oh. That'll do it. It's not finding the object, it's finding the transform. Stupid. I started this project, or I guess I'd started the Unity project earlier this week. It was like Tuesday? Maybe it was last week. Nice. Cubes destroyed. No more companion cubes. Throw it into the incinerator. Now, I think I can actually start trying to do recipes. All the cubes are gone. I mean, don't worry about it, they come back. How long have I been using Unity? Well, last time I looked for very old projects, I found files that were as old as 2011. So I suppose that would put me at around 13 years. Though I would not say I have 13 years of experience. Add a cube? I can add another one. Oh, Shift-D doesn't duplicate in this program. You know what? I'm gonna put this new cube right here too. Here you go. There's a new cube for you. Cube gone. Oh, I don't even have to let go of these, do I? I guess I do. Can rigid bodies not enter triggers when they're set as kinematic? Is that what I'm doing with them? Box glider. Rigid body. I think so. Why eat cube when you can keep cube? Maybe I'll just brew the cube into something better. Where would I release it? I don't know, probably itch.io. I've never finished a game, so I've never gotten to the point of knowing where I would release it. Scripts. Alright, well this cauldron script that has one line added to it, I don't think I need this, so it's gonna get repurposed. Let's do recipes. Recipe. Yeah, they remastered all of the... Well, they remastered Dark Souls 1 and 2 and Demon Souls, I think. Is that right? Recipes. I've got it. I've come up with a new recipe. Can I check anything off of this list? Pick up an item, should move it to a cellar. Yeah, I did that. Interacting with the pot or motor and pestle. Yeah, that's a later date. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I like manually dropping things in. I guess I could have options. Oh, you mean like a straight up... Yeah, I guess a remake. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think From Software is done with Dark Souls stuff. Didn't they make a statement about that? Alright, I think I had... recipes. Oh, man. Base liquid, I'll skip that for now. Ingredient, sure duration. Ugh, I got so many other things I need to add. If you paid me to create something, well, I suppose it depends on what that something is. I can't just blindly accept. Oh, man, I was thinking about how I would do this earlier. Hence that note I had. But now I still don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'll create an ingredient script. Remake Phineas and Ferb across the second dimension. I don't even know what that game is. I haven't even fact-checked you. I don't even know if that is a game. Now, how does Unity work? Can I... Oh, I probably can't even add a script to something if it's not a mono behavior, right? Does that check out? Ingredient. Add. Script needs to be mono behavior, okay. I guess it won't be a struct then, right? Yeah, I can't do that. What does it mean by across the second dimension? Is this a 2D game? Or is it talking about like alternate reality types of dimensions? All right, you can save up your money and then I don't know. Save up your money and then we'll talk. Thanks for stopping by, though. Ingredient. Public. String. No. String. Name. There's some reason I wanted to make this a class. Is ground up. That's it. Yeah, it seems like a bit of a waste. I don't know, maybe it makes sense. You pick up the item, throw it in the mortar and pestle, beat it up a little bit, and then it checks the is ground up box. I mean, that's probably better than trying to change it to a different object, or change it to a different name. Recipes. Ingredients. If I guess the idea, man, I'm thinking I may end up creating a custom editor script, which I didn't really want to do because I never remember how to do that. List is empty. None ingredient. What about cube? Ingredient. I didn't save it. No, it's here. What's your deal? Why are you not showing up? Oh, is it because does it not like the get set? I guess not. Cube. There it is. I don't... I don't know. It almost doesn't make sense to do it like this. I feel like I'm trying to do an extra step here. Because if I could just create the list in here of objects, I mean, I guess really what this accomplishes is because these are eventually going to end up as prefabs. Cube ingredient. I wonder how this works. This might work. Man, now I'm gonna have to relearn for the 10th time how to create custom editor scripts. Custom inspector? I think it's custom inspector. I think this is probably fine though. But when creating the actual recipe, I think I need to figure out how to I don't know. I need to figure out some way to draw an actual recipe. It's gonna be confusing. Recipe list. Or I could call it the cookbook. Maybe that's a bad idea though. It's a little less descript. Oh, Cube World. Remember Cube World? I never played it, but thought it always looked cool. Come up with a new recipe. Was Cube World like super grindy? I feel like it was one of those games that were designed to just go on forever. You could technically infinitely level up and just keep exploring the world, generate new land. Name, like string. Man, I might have to think this over at a later time, but I'll try to get something going. Gradient. All right. I guess the goal, the thing I'm looking for, ingredients will just be a list of all the ingredients available, and then there will be another list of the actual recipes. And then you should be able to add a recipe, which I think should be this object. And chocolate in Cube World? Was that like a special item? All right. Was chocolate like a healing item in that game? All right, recipe. We'll have the name, but then I guess I can just retype what I have in these notes. Base liquid. Ingredient. Temperature. Duration. And I guess once there are no more steps, I guess that's the end. How's it going? Thank you for... Ow! Just hit my shin on my desk. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm just trying to talk through some stuff. Pet food. Oh. You feed chocolate bars to your pet dog in that game? Did I go over very well? So in theory, ingredient, temperature, and duration should be repeatable. Recipe step. What's wrong? You don't think your pet dog would would like the rare chocolate that you tried to get so hard? Yeah, were you thinking, oh yeah, dogs love chocolate. Can't get enough of it. Recipe step. Store cut, struct. Serialize. Bubble. Alright, now I'm getting to the point of things that I don't know what I'm doing. Public, enum, cooking temperature, I don't know, cool, ice cold, very cool. Pretty dope. Alright, those aren't temperatures. Cool. Simmer. Boiling. I guess they just wanted to stop by, say a couple things in chat, and peace out. Alright. Public ingredient. Public cooking temperature. Public do flow integer? It probably doesn't really matter. I was still thinking about chocolate. Still thinking about feeding chocolate to your dog? Sure. Cooking duration. Flow is too granular. Runners? Was that the name of a type of pet? What's the name of the game gonna be? Well, I named my Unity project Potion Shop. That sounds pretty creative, right? You think that has pretty good SEO tied to it? List. Recipe. Must be steps. I don't expect this to actually be able to show up. Little shop of potions. Potion dealer. They might have a slightly different kind of connotation. Or give off a different idea of what the game is. This is a horrible name for a variable. To the point where I opened the script and was like, is ground up? No, the ground is down. If the ground is up, you got some problems. What is it called when you grind something up with a mortar and pestle? What would you call the remnants of a mortar and pestle? Well, I'll return to that one. Scripts. Recipe list. Dust. Or spices. I don't know if everything's gonna be spices though. And cauldron bubble. Joe, you just took us back an hour. You just popped back in to be like, oh, remember when we were talking about this? Pesto, ashes, dust. I like dust. Has been dustified. That's good. It's from Macbeth. 3 witches make their potions. I'm not well read on Shakespeare. Ingredients. List. Recipe. Recipes. Alright, I say this is 0% chance that these items actually show up. Not in a recipe. Oh, do I have to make this a scriptable object? I tried learning about those in the past and didn't get very far. Callus. Yeah, was Shakespeare high fantasy? I mean, they did have Much Ado About Nothing. There were fairies in that, weren't there? They told him his future. Alright. Let's go on a journey. How to use scriptable objects. Oh, is this Brackies? I've probably seen this video multiple times. Do you think this 6-year-old video holds up, or do you think things have changed?
Often when making a game, you need a good way of storing data. Say if you're making an RPG, you need to make a whole
Skip.
description. Then we also want to be able to define the text. Or we could just tell. So if we now save this and go into Unity, not much will happen here. You'll know this script is an attribute called create. Means every time we right click menu, we need to always put this right
asset
above
menu.
our class. This will basically
Is that what I want to do?
To make it possible to create this object through the create asset menu, which means every time we
Will the
right
game have a main
project,
character? Sure. You play as Steve. I mean, you play as Minecraft Steve.
So we're basically just adding a new object to this list. And we can define a few things here. We can set the default file name to something like new card, as well as the menu name to something like card. And if you have multiple cards, you can create a submenu.
This is what I want to
slash,
do.
And then you can have all of the specific cards in here. But we only have one, so we'll stick to card. If we now save this and go into
supernatural
Unity,
stuff.
wait for the editor to compile here, and if we then
I don't know. I'm not very good at forward thinking.
If we press it, it's going to create an object. By default, it says new card.
All right. Have a good rest of your day.
Then at the top here, we can
once again, thanks for stopping by.
We can create a description. The baddest value. So click again, go create card, and this time we could create Tyrion.
Minecraft Steve's Elixir.
This description is going to be.
I don't know. Now that
we get this empty field where we can take.
Mojang has been acquired by Microsoft. I don't think I want to risk any kind of lawsuit by trying to make my game associated with Minecraft. Alright, I don't think scriptable objects is what I want. Utilize struct. I don't even know if I want to use a struct. Redacted elixir. Yeah, that's a good name. I don't even know how to word this. Maybe it's time to go to ChatGPT. Have a bit of a chat. If I make wow, I'm pretty dead in the water if I don't even know how to word the issue. Huh, would this even work? I don't even know if I can apply that to something now. Ugh. I think I'm gonna call it quits now. I've been doing this for 3 hours I've hit a wall. Maybe I'll try to work on some of this off stream so I'm not potentially embarrassing myself by doing nothing. Well, as always, thanks for watching. I guess more to come. I guess this is what I do now. I got no games to play, so I gotta figure out how to make them myself. All right, well, goodbye.